Hey, I'm Kristen. I blog at Rage Against the Minivan.
And I'm Sarah, and I blog at Whirl.
And you're watching Mama Said. So our topic for today is someone asked on my Facebook page, wanted to know, or wanted us to talk about having single friends and what it's like when you have one single friend and all your other friends are married, or kind of something like that.
Yes.
So
which we both can talk to.
we can.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, your best friend is single.
Yeah, my very best friend since high school is single. She's 40, and she recently moved from LA back to Oklahoma City, where I am now, and awesome artist, photographer, amazing, but just single and not really, I mean, she has no qualms with it. It's not like she's like, searching for a man. She's got an extremely full life, and she loves it, and I love it for her. But there are, like, sometimes being a parent, like, so much of your vernacular on a daily basis is revolving around children. I mean, you're living, eating, breathing, especially when they're young.
Yeah.
And I mean, she's completely awesome, but sometimes I find myself feeling like crap because I'm just like going on about something at school, and so I think this is actually not just single, but also childless. So, and lots of times I'm just like, God, she probably just wants to blow her brains out right now, and we talk about a lot of other stuff too, but I mean, if you're a mom of young children, I mean, it's
you
just
get a little consumed.
Your life. It's your life right now. It won't always be my life.
Yes.
When they're grown, I won't be, but yeah, so yeah, I definitely have to kind of like temper in my head, like, I try to, keep myself on a timer.
Totally. Totally.
What about you?
Well, it's so funny because I wasn't the single friend, but I was the friend without kids for a very long time. Mark and I waited 10 years before we had kids. And, year 4 and 5, most of our friends had kids.
Right.
So I was totally the friend without kids. And I do remember being frustrated in those conversations where we're just going to talk about preschool or diapers or, and I remember getting a little tired. It's funny because in my perspective, the single friend or the childless friend gets the bum end of the deal.
I agree.
Because they have to listen to us talk about our kids, but for me, I love having single friends.
Yes.
I love it because I feel like we don't have to talk about kids, and I feel like they challenge me to think about other things and get out of that kind of mom existence. So I kind of feel like I have an unfair advantage in that relationship. And then I actually really love having single friends too, because I mean, they're generally, I can call and say, can you go to a movie?
I know.
And they don't have to worry about childcare.
I know. No, it's so true.
And they just, I think there's more spontaneity, and I feel like they pull me out of this kind of mired existence.
You kind of live a little bit vicariously through them. You're not always like, who, what happened last night? Did you go out with so-and-so?
Totally.
And I'm like, tell me more.
Yes.
Do tell.
Did you kiss it?
Yeah. So, but yeah, and we both have a mutual single friend.
Heather Barmore.
Yes.
Who we adore.
Love you.
It's like I love having her as a friend, and I wish that she lived closer. I talk all the time to Mark about, like, man, if she lived close, I'd hang with her all the time.
Oh yeah.
So I don't know. I love having single friends, and it was interesting the way the question came in. Is it kind of sounded like it was a liability or attention, and maybe it is for people. It's really not
I don't think for me. I love it. Like I said earlier, though, I just worry that sometimes they feel like they're getting the shitty end of the stick. Kind of.
Yeah, I mean, I think the single friends could probably write a whole thing about how annoying that is.
Oh God!
But for us, we love it.
We need Barmore here right now, sitting in between us. She'd be like, "Let me tell you."
She would have some things to say. She has written on that. We should link.
I know. We should link to that. Yeah. What do you guys think about it? Do you have a lot of single friends? I mean, and how does that relationship work out for you?